Right, welcome back to Churn after episode 13, which I shan't forget in a hurry. We'll carry on now. We're now on episode 14. I'm just gonna set myself up for some of this. Now I'm gonna come out of cab for this because I can't. Because I don't want to go and make as many mistakes I made last time. I can't remember whether I used. Looks like I was. Right, we got this up. Here it is, we just get the good old GPS up. Yeah, looks okay. They're all set now, right, so we'll just get this in position for this next one, then we've got to whip across the other side. I'm just going to finish this off. I say finish it off, but I'm not going to take this about all episode. I will have to go around the outside at the end. This is not. I think I'm going to do this bit freehand. So we just fill this little bit in here, and I'm going to stay out of cab, I'm afraid. We could, or just coming on it here. Yes, I've been thinking about the farm. As long as I can make a decent profit within 3 harvests, I'm laughing. We haven't had the first one yet, and looks like we're massively in debt. It's not that bad, really. Just do this little bit around here. Once GPS decides to break, I think this bit here might be best freehand. We will miss some, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over it, because as long as we get the majority of it done, let's try and keep an eye on it. Boom, there. Just fill this little bit in here. Oh, this is a waste of herbicide. Alright. Oh, a little bit here we missed, so we just go ahead and do this. So those bits we're going to miss and we're going to stay missing on. I'm trying to keep the herbicide on the field along here and this little bit, and try and stay away from the trees where possible. Just yes, I've been thinking about I think by harvest we will have taken on an extra employee, because I don't think we're going to get on without a lot more staff, and I can see us having 6 or 7 employees by the end. This is a farm that's big enough to take that. Let's line up on this line, and we can get hopefully back in cab. Looking forward. And here we go. Yes, Di is going to have his work cut out to plough more than half the fields before we even start harvesting. The right things are going, so I think sooner rather than later. And it, oh man, taking out part of the bank loan I'm allowed, which will be expensive, and I'm trying to keep the cost down by not doing that just yet. To get us another tractor, possibly a second plough and another seeder. I think the fertilizer, and we could almost invest in some of a night fertilizer, liquid fertilizer sprayer. The fields are big enough on the whole, then we have some smaller ones, and for those this is frankly too big. I'm going to come out of cab as I turn around because I can't see for a little bit there. If we get weed there, I'm not going to worry about it. It looks like we're emptied the rear tank. I think I shall bring. So I cut the cab, so I didn't do that. Swing around. I prefer spreading them to spraying. These booms are very expensive. Well, the other rate I get from. I think before I actually carry on with that next one, I'm just going to see how Die's doing. Well, he's on. It's now field 15, which because it's the original field cut in roughly half, so we didn't have that island in the middle above the dairy, as you can see. And I'm going to pick this up. Somewhere here, if I remember correctly, we have the little utility truck. I want to take that down to 20 if I can find it. Find us here and not elsewhere, of course. I really should stop and check everything out before I start. Ah, there it is. All the way around the house to find it. Hop in. I'm not certain what tractor to get next. It most probably will be the larger JCB for once. They were in the right place to hook that up, put the brake on. Hop out and hook we're in the right place. We're a little bit too far forward, but we've got it. Let's lift it up. Fill it full of fertilizer and such like. I'm trying to find my way to 20. Remembrance. The roundabout routes I took yesterday are the easiest way to go down through the farm. Yeah. Let's go this way. Said he's sounding confident. 19 ahead of us and it's 20. It should be off this road here. This way, I think. Not a lot has grown yet. Well, we haven't got too many days done. In fact, I think I'm still on the first or second day of actual farming on here. Now we've got to just find a way in. Fields over there. We could just break through, but possibly not the best thing to do. And I've got to hope that, and I should be on the left hand side. Not that really matters on this farm track. That's this one here. There we are. Now I need to put this somewhere safe. I'll park it in here for now because we're going to need that fairly soon. Back in cab. Face forward. Click in the GPS and there we go. We're now here. We're now on the front tank. I don't remember it's BB. We don't need to put in here. I might get 2 passes done. That front way down. Yeah, so one more, at least one more employee before harvest, so we can actually do it as efficiently as possible. I think we will be breaking into that loan, and when we take the loan we have got to take it in one hit. We can't take a little bit here and a little bit there. In the loan agreement it has to all go in at once, so the bank is maximum. I don't know if I've got any much overdraft left. I think rather than try and make another pass, we'll fill up here. Put the brake on and just hop across to this and attempt to fill in from here. As is this side, that's our way. I am getting through this now. And find out where the fill trigger is. Won't we're anywhere near it. Front tank. How about that? We've got the front one full. And this is the latest soil mod developer pack. If there's still some left in the tank, it will fill up with the same stuff. No more having to remember to put it on NPK and then change it to what you want. But on the back I think it will get random. Oops, I should really put the arms in before I try to get this around here. And more compression of the soil. I'm not certain where we have to be on this. I might have to just put the arms in. I'll try straight back first. It certainly would have been quicker to, on all this running around. Oh, shut up. No, it's filling. And it's filling with BB. I've had to do a random one when I had one tank not having in what I wanted, but that will do nicely. Right, let's get the service vehicle out of the way. That bleep then, because I got a little bit of throttle before I went forward. And this side's been done, so I can just park this here. Park it back a bit out of the way. And back to this one. So all I'm going to do today, or all we get done today, is put the herbicide down on this field, and I think it's the last one to do. Take the brake off first. I should have gone back first. Soon though we can't do it. It's going to be tight on the arm, I should say. Yeah, done. Now we have to get over to the correct bit over here. Oh, not many more passes. There should be enough now in the tank to finish this off, and I can't see where the hell I'm going with that in the way. Yes, I should sort the mirrors out and I should drive farm, but I won't. I am unanimous in that. And there we go again. And you know what I forgot to do, we just put it onto the course. It'll be a bit wiggly there and we will miss some, but Now, I'm going to get this done. I think on the next episode we'll be on to the next day, because I don't think I'm doing much more today, and I need to get some animals in too. I know what I was going to check on how much. 35,000. Not enough to get another tractor. Oh, because the moment you go off there, GPS decides that you're not there anymore. Now I've got to watch this side now. I think we'll have to go forward as far as we can and back into the field. We're back this way. Should be alright there. No, there. They're not alright there, oh. Take it out a bit more. Only way to do it is to drive onto the line. Come on, it's more compaction. Jump out whilst I'm backing up. So I am not the world's best at driving, even in real life, which is why I have 2 wheels instead of 4. Should just turn it to forward, that's better. Oh, we're not missing much. Now these sides are getting shorter again, so it should be a bit easier to be a bit quicker to get this done. I'm going to get a quick screenshot of what every thing go completely up in the air. That'll do. I think we've got one. Yeah, so those little bits there are not enough to worry about, which I'm missing. I'll go around onto that, back up. Don't you just love after last week to get away from episode 13? I have episode 13 itis. Hello. John Deere's slipping there. Why is he slipping? Because there's no grip there, which is why I got this, because we can't quite grip. And course play won't put diff locks in. I had this before. Take it, 4-wheel drive is still in. No, that might be a bit better now. Like Sean there we go. Yeah, 4-wheel drive wasn't set in course play. I wish that wouldn't deactivate every time you save or go away from the game, like save and quit. But there, it is what it is. Because I keep forgetting to put it back in, and they are the consequences. Oh, come on. One day, I know I've said this several times, one day I will actually get around to have a single button for setting the course I'll set into GPS. So, actually, I've probably got a spare button now on my joystick. That's a point. Yeah, when the fire trigger should do it. Let's just start getting fairly close to the tree. That'll do. All these farms I'm doing are all a little bit different. Okay, they're not all British style. I think we might have a little bit of fun here. I think we might just have to go out into the field a bit. And actually, no, it's the last bit anyway, so I might as well do this by hand. Won't that be fun, boys and girls? Take GP off, S right off. No. Remember to go forward. That's it. Just quite quiet whilst I'm doing this bit. Too many near things and actual accidents. So we're going to hit that. There we are. You can see that coming. That's done. Anything what's left is hard luck now. Right, let's fold this up. Take this back to the farm and I'll come back to the other one. I'm not going to always follow me. I'm not going to get back in the cab. Put the beacons on. Adjust me through so I can see where I'm actually going. Swinging this way, and we should go between 17 and 18, somewhere around here. No, that's what that little mini map puts me off. It shows you right on top of when you're not. Now that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Might go around a bit further. It's the next one. By the time I've done 50 episodes, I probably know some of you way around here. Oh, we've got a growth stage next. That's good news. I think we've now got everything herbicide everywhere. So we'll put this up. It's supposed lower it down is down. Great on hop out. Begin to sound just like David Oldfield with this little mantra. I know I don't have the doors to open. Disconnect the PTO, disconnect the unit, back in, go forward, take the brake off, get back to the cab, and turn around. Yeah, I was saying all these farms are slightly different. This is a very hilly, old ridges, relatively flat. Hopefully that will be done. I can't remember. One of my problems with the manual attach didn't want to go out, but I think I fixed it, and I shall find out. Can't remember. I think it was blickling. Let's put this up somewhere. I might as well park in here. Oh, he's doing alright. But overall, I know some people have difficulties with manual attach and has already taken it off. I quite enjoy it. But then they're all slightly different. This definitely adds something for me to the game. Would be nice with the hoses, but the trouble is you've got to modify the tractors to have the hoses on, and no thanks. That definitely isn't for me. No, it's not that one, it's the next one. Now have a quick walk of the fields. Let's see if anything else wants doing today, but I think they're as good as they're. And he's slipping again. He should back it out. It's the multi-terrain on the map. It does cause problems. Again, would I do without multi-terrain on the maps that I got it? No, because again I think it adds something. Just drop. So I'm just disconnect this. I'll back in. At least I don't have to go around to the door, and I'll move us forward a little bit to prove it isn't attached to that. Now let's have a quick look at. Oh, he is well stuck there. Now, because the way to do this is to go across the field, and you see he's missing bits now because he's slipping. Or use a smaller plough, of course, or a bigger tractor. Any of those options. But we haven't got any choice for a bigger tractor. He may get himself out of it. That's beginning to look like he won't. Stop for a minute. See if we can. Let's take him forward a bit with the plough out the ground. Not far. Yeah, so this edge here, it's causing him all kinds of problems. But look, we won't be ploughing everything. But you can see the angle he's coming at. That is a hell of a drop. In fact, we run down the bottom. Tractor's almost out of sight over the horizon here. It still don't look too bad. I think we've got rain tomorrow. We'll make this even muddier. Alright, let's see which other fields we got. And one thing I forgot to put on here was the Decker's latest little toy. 19, what was 19 got in it anyway? I meant to, but I forgot all about it. 19's got canola, there's oats in there and there, barley, wheat, and I think I'm going to put wheat in here. I got probably last crop to grow is yellow. I might just put some, barley at the top here, get both of these halves done. That should be enough. This little cluster here will be done. The grass isn't ready yet, and we will continue across. My grass across here. Just look at problems we will have. That one looks fun. Does this one have to go up and down? That'll be alright. Yeah, I think they're all doable. This was the worst one, was the island in the middle. I'll get rid of that again. I was gonna take a look at the field before we leave today. Go across the 19. Could put super sprint on, but don't feel that energetic. Oh yes, and one of the problems I had with this map is the placeables won't place here, and I had to put the milk delivery point way over here. Just wouldn't place anywhere else sensible. It may be to do with the actual age of the map itself. So this was a 2011 map, it's been updated, but it's got plenty of nutrients in there too. Look and see. Looks like that will be absorbed now. I probably will put some dry in there. So back to 17 and 18, have a look at those. Yeah. Just walk the fields as you have to. This one's still got nutrients going into the soil. And certainly may want some more in on that. This one isn't too bad. The side is quite good. And I think the last one I want the last one is 18. I think we'll seeded that one. So quick look. Yeah, we'll seeded everything this side. Yeah, we seeded everything this side, so we're slipping again. So we should have this one. We haven't seeded this one. We haven't actually done anything with it. It's ready to go. We could actually get down and seed this. And 18 is the one just over the brow of the hill. Again, you can see the hills here. They are killers. I've got a thing on this fence. No, it's not collidable. Oh, we haven't actually the herbicide on this one yet. Right, that's the job for next time. Herbicide on 14. With that, I think I will say thank you very much for watching. I'll just hop back before I finish the wind up over to Di, see how he's doing. Oh, he's getting close to doing the headlands. Anyway, I will say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. It helps me, it helps the channel, and it makes me feel appreciated. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I put a video most days. Some are good, some are bad, some are indifferent, but I enjoy doing them. Any comments, please feel free to comment. I will try and answer everything. May take sometimes the mod I'm using if you want to know where I got it from, because some of these mods I use go back to almost the start of farming Sim 15. I don't update mods that often until I get a problem with them. I work on the principle, ain't broke, don't fix it. And with that, it's me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.